Alright, it is time to catch up on Absolute Superman with the newest issue number 18. See, last time, Superman gave Hawkman a piece of his mind. He saw how much of a garbage excuse of a human being he really was, and after they defeated Parasite, he let him know, Superman is not for sale. But while he was saving a city and inspiring everyone, Luthor was having his family torn to pieces by Brainiac, all because he got a glimpse of what OG Luthor was like, and he did not like how happy the Absolute version was. He thinks with such a traumatic event, maybe he'll get a more interesting Lex Luthor. And on top of all of this, a new threat is about to arise for Absolute Superman. So, it's time to find out what's next for our hero, and what's next for Lex Luthor, because he was such a good and happy man, but he's lost everything violently. So with that being said, let's get into it. As we go back to ancient Egypt, more than 3,000 years ago, I was a child of the Kemet, the fertile floodplains of the Nile Delta, the Black Land. My parents said we came from the east, a region along the sea called Kandak, but that was before we were dragged from our homes to serve as slaves to the pharaoh. As an old man is pleading, "Can't go on. Anubis, please take me now. Get up, you worthless son of a donkey," as he's kicked in the face. As far as I could remember, the Black Land was all I'd ever known, as the man is now beaten by multiple people. My mother starved to death in the Black Land. My father was burned alive as a leper. My brothers and sisters became infested with bloodworms and were fed to the crocodiles. Alone, with no family, no one who even knew my name, I worked the fields and waited for my turn to die. "Hey, leave him alone!" I did not wait quietly. "Can't you see he's an old man?" Heh. Now that you mention it, looks like the boy's right. He's so old, he's not worth beating, as he's murdered right in front of the boy. Now you, on the other hand, boy, as they simply turn their rage and their violence onto him. All my parents left me was that name, one that became more of a cruel joke with each passing day. Teth Adam, they called me. Mighty Man. It's alright if you want to laugh. I know I did. At night, the pharaoh dined on the fruits of our labor. Date-sprinkled sweet cakes and soft white breads of sifted flour. Soft-shelled turtle stew and fat marbled goose stuffed with figs and goat cheese. Slow-roasted honey-glazed gazelle. We ate mashed beans and rock-hard bread full of weevils and sand. Such was the way of the world. And despite the rage that engulfed my heart, I could not deny the truth of all truths. That no one, neither chattel nor king, no one was mighty enough to change the world. As someone says, "He is coming. Do not despair, ye enslaved, for a savior shall rise. He shall topple the towers of the great overlords, bring freedom to the oppressed, justice to the wrong. He will come roaring like the tempest, with the power of an army, though he is but one. He will rend the chains of bondage with his own mighty hands." As someone asks this mystical being, "What nonsense is this? You spout fables for children. Who are you, stranger?" As you say, I am but a stranger, one who has traveled far, passing through the shadows like a phantom, just as I see the ligature of history reaching all the way back to the Omega, from whom life first metastasized and tumored. So can I foretell the world that is to come. He will be a man unlike any other, with eyes of fire and strength beyond imagining, imbued with the power of the sky itself. He will walk among the clouds as freely as he does the lowliest among you. He will wear the dust of his home upon his back. And when he comes, mark my words, a new world shall rise with him. An age of wonders undreamt of, an age of heroes. It looks like all these years ago, she foretold Superman. But her interpretation is just loose enough to possibly be someone else. As the boy continues to narrate, I had never prayed to any gods. My mother prayed as she starved, my father as he burned. And as far as I could tell, it done nothing to sate the hunger or the flames. But that night, I grumbled the crudest of petitions, as much curse as invocation, to whoever in any heaven or hell might be listening. And instead of waiting penitently for an answer, I vowed to find one for myself, or die trying. It took me hours to slither through the muck of the Nile's banks, past crocodiles and mambas before I could escape the slave camp. Once I set out alone across the Deshret, the Red Land, I knew the slavers wouldn't dare give chase. They'd figured me already dead. I began to wonder if I might prove them right. As he says, "I knew it. The legends want us to believe there are gods in the sky, gods in the sun, the moon, the storm, that there's an ancient wizard who lives in the desert granting wishes. But there's nothing here. The gods are a lie to placate the lowly. If I'm wrong, then strike me down now, you worthless bastards!" As a light shines in the sky, this is no god. This is Brainiac, as it says, "Behold, you stand before the wizard of the sands of eternity. Begone, little rat. No wish shall be granted today. No, damn you! I won't be turned away. I am no beggar. I am Teth Adam, and I will be the savior this world needs, no matter what I have to— And as he's being held in place, the Brainiacs leave their ship. Another slave who wishes for freedom. How very original. Love, wealth, liberty. These humans do have the most trivial desires. Quite beneath our abilities, Brainiac. Yes, Brainiac, I agree. I say we turn him into a camel and send him— Wait, don't you see what's in his mind? A boy who was rage made flesh, and his ambitions. Dear me, Brainiac, you may be onto something. Now this is interesting, but he's so scrawny. He'd never survive cybernetic enhancements. Daxamite nanites in his blood, perhaps? Transplantation of Dominator organs? Perhaps. Or there is that new device. The thing we found in that black hole? The one we haven't tested yet? I suppose is worth a shot, just to see how it decides to kill him. Come boy, your wish will be granted after all, and all you need to do is say the magic word, as the boy screams. As we catch up to the present. So, it hasn't murdered you yet, I suppose. No, Jimmy, I don't think the parasite ever had evil intent. It's just been starved and mistreated for so long by Lazarus Core. Since I've been keeping it fed on controlled doses of my own energy, it seems as docile as a puppy. Ouch! Hey, remember the rule, see? No biting. Us no bite? But us like bite. Sure, a puppy who could devour an entire city if you turn your back for a second. I can't believe Parasite is this guy's little dog. As now, we catch up with Metropolis, with Jimmy. Just watch yourself, Cal. I still have nightmares about that thing. Something's bothering you, Jimmy. What's wrong? How's the new job? Oh, it's a blast. Pretty much all I do is type in AI prompts. Hey, Red, you jacked up the coffee order again, you moron. Also making lots of new friends. I just don't know if the Daily Planet is the right place for me. Well, at least you've got Lois there with you, right? Lois? She didn't tell you? Didn't tell me what? She never showed up for her interview, as he calls her. Lois, where are you? Damn it, I never should have taken this stupid watch. I told you it's for your protection. Please tell me you don't need to be protected from yourself right now. Okay, sure, then I won't. Gotta go. Lois, please. Fine, I got a tip from a peacemaker who owed me a favor. I found the Al Ghuls. Where are you? I'll be right there. Yeah, sure, I'll tell you. Just as soon as I finish what I came to do. Lois, you're wearing that crystal because you knew I'd call. You knew I'd stop this. Stop you from doing what you know is wrong. Getting justice for my father? You think that's wrong? Killing Talia Al Ghul isn't justice. It's murder. Now please, tell me where you are. I'm trying to track your crystal, but there's some sort of interference. Lois? As Lois is not trying to hear any of this, she's taking it off. We must make haste, father. More Gates agents will be here soon. Lazarus Core's assets have been seized by the American government. As Ra's says, this is the only one that remains? Yes, the others were destroyed remotely before they could be confiscated and examined. This is the last of the Lazarus pits. Now quickly, father, cast off this feeble facade, renew yourself, and reclaim your place. We won't be able to take it with us, but we'll rebuild another, once we get our hands on that traitorous Brainiac. I thank you for bringing me here, Talia. I would not have had the strength otherwise. The strength to do what must be done. As he smashes it. Have you gone mad? What the hell are you doing? Letting go of madness at long last. Daughter, I've been so very wrong about so much. Only once I was alone, at death's door, did I see what a fool I'd been. I pray there's still time to make amends. It starts with the destruction of this obscene machine. Stop it! You're killing yourself, you idiot! As Talia attacks him. Freeing myself, you mean? What the hell did Superman do to you? He read to me. Read to you? Are you Ra's al Ghul or some enfeebled geriatric fawning over his grandchildren? What in God's name did he read? It wasn't the book. It was the man who brought it. The one who took the time to try and save the soul of his tormentor. I've wasted so many lifetimes, daughter, but all I want now is to make amends for my greatest sins, for what I've done to you. I cannot believe my ears. I do not know this husk of a man who claims to be Ra's al Ghul. Get the hell in that pit. I want my father back. I deserve your revulsion, Talia. I have led you so far astray your entire life. Please lower your weapon. Let us not waste any more time with Ra's. Shut the hell up. We have company, as Lois has found them both. Oh no. You killed my father. Did I? Oh yes, I'd almost forgotten. Please ladies, this is not the answer. Put your— Shut up, Ra's, they say together. Feel free to shoot my father, if you like, Lane, to make us even. He's apparently quite useless now anyway. I'm here to kill you, Talia. All alone? Darling, you need an army for that, as an explosion stops all of this. Superman has found Lois. Weapons down, both of you, now. And Ra's says, Superman, don't you move a muscle, Ra's. I'll deal with you in a second. Lois, you don't want to do this. Oh, I really do. Are you going to let this alien farm boy order you around? I never took you for the obedient girlfriend, Lane. Superman, get the hell out of here. This has to be done. Yes, do get out of the way, Superboy. You're not from here, so I forgive you for not knowing how a standoff works. This isn't a standoff. I could disarm you both in a second. Yes, I'm sure you could, but it's not my sword you should be worried about. No. As we catch up with a bunch of peacemakers outside. Ground team to Director Talia. How much longer before evac? Over? It's gone silent in there. Something's wrong. We're going in. Load iron core rounds. Hey, look alive. We got company. Stop right there. Who the hell is this? Hands in the air. As this being continues to drag a hammer walking towards them. He's got a weapon. Take him! And as they light this guy up. What the fuck? How is he? All of their bullets stopped in midair. The hammer's magnetized. Yank the bullets right out of the air. That's impossible. What the hell is that thing made of? Steel. As he slams the steel hammer down to the ground. Gah, I'm hit. Load copper rounds, taser shells, just put them. But before they can do that, they're all taken care of in a second. I just crushed your suit's main power line. You don't have enough juice left to fight. Stay down. How do you know that? Who are you? The son of a bitch who built it. Looks like we got our introduction to Absolute Steel. But it's time to catch back up with our standoff, with Ra's still trying to talk Talia down. Talia, don't do this. Call off the father box, please. This has to end now. If you really want to save me, old man, then pick up a weapon and kill Lois Lane. Or must I do everything myself? As the father box is causing Superman so much pain, he's dropped to his knees. And Lois begins to worry. Superman? What is that thing doing to him? Talia, stop this at once. As Lord of Lazarus, I command you. Now you're just embarrassing yourself. You've shown your true colors already. The King of Lazarus is dead. All hail the Queen. As she strikes Lois. But Ra's does not want this. Talia, no! I forbid this! Take your hands off me. Don't make me. As Ra's is smashed right in the back by Steel. Today's the day you die. And Lois takes this chance. Superman, we have to get you away from that thing. Lois, run. With blood and energy flowing from his eyes. And with one mighty punch, he smashes the father box. And now Talia stands over her weakened father with a smile. Who's the welder with the hammer? Give me one reason why I shouldn't let him kill you. Talia, you have to stop this. This fight cannot happen here. Remember what else is stored here. Who else? You must not allow him to, as that same child makes his return. I was a child of the Black Land who became a king. I became the savior who was promised. I remade the world in my image. I would have brought about a peace never ending, but I was betrayed. I was buried. The world of my time wasn't ready for the reign of a Superman. We shall see about the world of today, for King Shazam has risen. As we not only have our introduction to Absolute Steel, but Absolute Black Adam as well, with this being the end of the issue. Now, I definitely thought this was awesome. This is clearly building up to whatever happens in the next issue, so I don't really have too much to say about it. I just like where this is all going. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I still gotta go catch up on Absolute Wonder Woman, so I will catch you guys on the next one.